GoPro. All right, this is Rob, the reseller guy, coming to you with a video today in regards to one man's junk is another man's treasure. So what you're looking at is a 1973 Schwinn Latour 10-speed bicycle. Okay. The other day I was out running around. I was bored like everybody else, can't sit in my garage and do so many things. I needed to get out, and so I went just to drive around, take a look for, just get out. So I came across this thing sitting out on the side of the road, somebody's house, next to the garbage can. So I picked it up. So what we're looking at, again, this bike back in the day was a pretty big deal. 1973. So I thought about restoring it, getting back into working condition and riding it and doing that stuff. But then I realized, looking at the parts on eBay, a restored one or one that is in working condition is about $160. $160 to maybe $180, depending on where it is, because nobody ships these things, and I can see why. This would be an absolute pain in the ass to ship. So I started pricing things out. So I'm figuring, okay, well, maybe I'm just going to part it out and let somebody else do something with it. And this is what I found out. So starting right off the top, the handlebar stem, because this is all vintage. This is all original. Nothing else is on here that's got some, it's non-Schwinn. This thing here, the stem, is $15. Okay, that's $15. These handlebars, without these brakes, is $45. These brakes, I'm estimating them about $10 to $15 for the set. Okay, gear shift lever right here, that is, I believe, $15. This right here, the crank, both sides, is $60. Right, $60. The brake calipers, these in here, are $4 a piece, so it's $8. What else? The hub, even though it's in bad shape, I think, what is it, $15? No, $10. The seat and the post, $15. Okay, this cassette, 10-speed cassette, is $25. The derailleur right here, that's $20, if I have my numbers right, $20. The frame and the forks is $60. So my estimates potential profit on this thing is $273. Now on these parts I will charge for shipping, because that's pretty much what everybody else does. So when you're out and about driving around, what you see on the side of the road, if it's got a free sign on it, you want to consider picking it up, because this thing was just going to a landfill. It was going to be smashed up. Now it's going to have a second life. Could I fix it? Yeah, but it's just not worth it for me, because $170 compared to $273, so almost $100 more profit just to sell it out for parts. Even this little, I didn't price this out, this original reflector, I think it was like $10. So, you look at things like that, it's worth it to scrap it out, or not scrap it out, but just to recycle it. So you can see it's an authentic Schwinn. It was Schwinn made in Chicago. This was actually, I think this was, if I remember right, the bike was made in Japan but authorized by Schwinn. So yeah, so again, one man's junk is another reseller's treasure. So I'll make a pretty good profit on this. So next thing I got to do is, you know, take it apart and then categorize it and list it on eBay. And, you know, even these little, even this little, you know, cable tube holder, that's worth some money. These chrome caps, this comes off, that's worth money. This Schwinn right here is worth money, and it's only screwed on, hold on by some screws. Even this little, you know, for the cable for the front caliper, you know, that's something. These are something. You know, the rim is pretty much shot. I'm not going to do anything with that. You know, I'll just recycle it. The spokes, not anything else either. I don't really want to do with them. I guess, well, they're not in bad shape, so maybe I'll take them all and save them. You know, even this little thing right here is going to be worth some money. The pedals, the original pedals are shot. The chain, nobody wants that. Even the kickstand, I mean, is going to be worth something. So, and then I've seen these little things, these screw caps. That's metal, so that's going to be worth something. Even these little things like here, little brackets. All these little things people are still looking for when they restore these bikes. Maybe it's not just this one style of bike, but you have to think about it's something to you know, pick up. The other day I saw, and the only reason I didn't get it because my wife was with me, is I saw a lawnmower on the side of the road that said free. Right now everybody's at home, and you know, if you notice, people doing a lot more yard work and crap. So if your lawnmower takes crap, it may be worth it. If my wife wasn't with me in my car, I would have picked it up and then you know, parted it out. So, but anyways, there's something to think about, guys. This is Rob, the reseller guy, coming to you from the man cave out here in Northern California, stuck in here like everybody else. Be safe. GoPro, stop recording.